My fellow Gillinorians, hello. My name is Bluebat. I am one of the founders of SmokeRS and chairman of the SmokeRS High Council. Thank you for joining me. Not just joining me here today, but in joining me in everything. Thus far, now, and in our future. Those concepts, thus far, now, and our future, are what I would like to talk about during this first annual SmokeRS State of the Clan Address. October 7th, 2019. It's not the date, but the day that matters. This was the day that a vision for a community that was more than just another clan bore fruition. October 7th, 2019 is the day that SmokeRS opened its doors and the first pilgrims of this new journey arrived to find almost nothing. I had less than 100 mil to my name. I didn't know how to build a Discord. Myself and my 4 alts were the only other ones in the clan chat. Out of 600 plus previous clanmates and friends I had in Gillinor and had told about my clan, only a very, very small number of them were willing to join me in this endeavor. But thank Guthix for those that did. This handful of noobs with not a single 99 between them, namely High Councilman Despihe and High Councilman Kanye, and myself, were able to stoke the embers and cultivate not just a group to play the game with, but, in my opinion, almost a new way to play the game. Despite the never-ceasing sunlight, Gillinor is a cold, dark place when you are alone. Most of us started playing this game specifically because our siblings or our friends told us about it and we wanted to play together. Every RuneScape veteran will agree that the first times we were playing RuneScape were by far the best. It feels like since then things have just become less. Our sense of wonder faded and our friends stopped logging on. The game and world of Gillinor became more of a grind than an adventure, more of an obligation than a passion, and more of a solo game than an MMORPG. We created SmokeRS in response to that. It wasn't much, just some nerds with a dream, but 18 months later, I feel justified in saying that this clan, all of us, have been able to craft a community that we can and should be proud of. And it's easy to feel proud of this group. I believe this is one of, if not the kindest, friendliest, most helpful, group of players that I have ever had the privilege of playing the game with. We have come a long way, but we have an even longer way to go. I would like to discuss both of these journeys. Over the last year and a half, we have grown from a handful of names to nearly 700 Smoke RS members. Myself and the High Council represent a minuscule fraction of those numbers. At the end of the day, the clan will never be mine. The clan is so clearly more than that. This clan is everyone's. This clan is yours. It sounds cliche, but truly, we are more than the sum of our parts. I believe that is clear. It is all too easy to look at the list of clanmates and just see usernames. But for every RuneScape name, there is a real name too. And I would like to speak to those real names. Even if you do nothing else, just you logging onto the game is so much more than that. It is no secret that outside of Gielinor, the world has been a complex and stressful place. I believe that I speak for many of us when I say this past year has been one of the most difficult ones we have ever seen. To have this family is a comfort, motivation, and inspiration to me. It is no hyperbole when I say that some of the most important relationships I have found in my life, I have found here. And it's not just me. There are countless members, both longtime clanmates as well as new friends, that have expressed just how much having a community means to them. These comments quickly diminish the immense uncertainty, doubt, second guessing that goes hand in hand with taking a risk and attempting to build something amazing. I am honored and humbled to serve alongside each and every one of you as we create, host, and grow that community. So again, in the most sincere place of my heart, thank you. Now, this all being said, I am well aware that there are obstacles we have not yet overcome and questions we have not yet answered. I would like to do my best to clarify that confusion, as well as outline our mission and plans going forward. First, I'd like to talk about our leadership. I have been involved with building and growing 2 different clans before Smoke RS. These clans started off well enough and grew to substantial sizes, and were led by smart and capable leaders. However, these clans weren't built to scale. It became apparent that for many reasons, no one person will ever be capable of sole leadership. There is simply too much pressure. You may laugh at this idea, that being a clan leader in a silly 2005 medieval click simulator is somehow a mentally exhausting pressure. But hear me. It is. Far smarter clan owners than I have fallen victim to the stresses of being responsible for the welfare of so many people in such a large organization. Far larger clans than ours have crumbled into obscurity due to the shortcomings of a single person. Seeing this happen time and time again, it wasn't hard to recognize that I too wasn't likely infallible to the pitfalls of the job. So I did what so many other clan owners pretended to do. I gave up power. I didn't surround myself with blue bat loyalists that would blindly trust my judgment, because I knew that that judgment could very well be wrong. Rather, we established the High Council, a true council with a scalable number of trusted clan members that have proven that they have the best interests of the clan at heart. A voting council with equal authority to that of myself. a collective of leaders that will question me, deny me, and, if necessary, replace me. These High Council members I would trust with the clan, and I do trust with the clan. Every High Council member has the login for SmokeRS. The addition of High Councilman Red Dabs, and most recently High Councilman Jim. As our clan grows and individuals continue to distinguish themselves as sincere, committed, and capable, so too will the High Council grow. It is designed to allow the opportunity for anyone, should they desire enough, to rise to the highest station in the clan. As I said, no one can do this alone, and I am not naive enough of my own shortcomings to believe that I am the exception. Despihe, Kanye, Red Dabs, and Jim are due just as much credit, if not more, than I am. I know that with these council members and our future council members at the helm, we do stand a chance at crafting something truly special. Which brings me to ranking. One of the most daunting endeavors we have pursued is a fair, concise system with which we can appropriately signify one's time, dedication, and commitment to the clan. As of now, any number of contributions can help lead to promotion. Actively participating in the clan Discord or Twitch chat, recruiting new members, clan bank donations, attending events, hosting events, advertising events, boosting the Discord server, or overall just being a positive part of this community are all aspects that we consider when adjusting a member's rank. Thus far, as many of you know, this system is far from perfect. There are several reasons for this, but first I would like to explain how things work currently. There is the friend or smiley rank, and then recruit, corporal, sergeant are 1, 2, and 3 bananas or chevrons, respectively, followed by a lieutenant, which is a bronze star, captain, which is a silver star, and general, which is a gold star, and then, of course, the owner account, which is a key. These ranks are soft. For example, the CC is open. Anyone is able to join, given they have either 150 total level or membership. When you join the clan, you will have no rank. In order to get a smiley rank, any High Council member may apply this rank at any time based on judgment, as long as you are active either in the clan chat or the Discord. Going from a smiley to a first banana requires any High Council member to nominate you, with no second vote needed. In order to get your second banana, a High Council nomination as well as a High Council second is required. In order to get your third banana rank, a High Council nomination and a High Council vote with at least 1/2 of the High Council approval is required. In order to move into the mod or staff category with a bronze star, a High Council nomination with unanimous approval is required. That is the same for the silver star or High Council, which is basically the same as the gold star. This system is obviously fraught with potential issues, some of which we've already seen. With the current tools we have, there is no reliable way to track almost anything. Join date, members recruited, event participation, clan chat, Discord participation. All of these either need to be manually tracked or not tracked at all. In the early days of the clan, this system still wasn't perfect, but it worked. Now that we have grown and continue to grow, it is wholly unrealistic to base our promotions on purely this nomination system. It was our hope that we would be able to unveil a new ranking system that we would be implementing today. But regrettably, there are still some specifics that have not yet been confirmed. I simply ask you to continue and bearing with us as we attempt to construct a fair system that everyone can understand and participate in. In the same vein as this, Jagex has announced that there will be considerable improvements coming to CC options. More ranks, more member data, a clan citadel, a recruiting board, are all things we can look forward to. When these changes are implemented, ideally this year, every clan in RuneScape, including us, is going to need to reevaluate all of their ranks. In the meantime, I urge you to not put too much weight in the number of bananas next to your name, but rather the reason why your name is here. I believe, as most of you do, that the value that a community of like-minded friends like this brings far outweighs the importance of chevrons. I sincerely hope that every member knows that I value them far more than their in-game rank may imply. Moving on to the clan bank. The idea of a centralized fund that is able to support our ambitious future has been a project of mine since near the first days of the clan. The basic concept is this. Events come at two costs: Gilnorian gold pieces and the time and energy of someone to host the event. The clan bank serves to separate those two costs so that one individual is not responsible for both paying for as well as setting up and hosting the event. Now, listen to me. I get it. Why would you possibly trust us, or more specifically me, with your hard-earned GP? It's a novel concept in RuneScape. We have been conditioned to never trade someone something for free unless we want to never see it again. And for good reason. I myself have been scammed collectively for hundreds of millions of gold. I don't blame you if you don't trust me. I would even go as far as to say that, in theory, you shouldn't trust me. I'm basically a stranger to most of you. At the end of the day, I don't know if there is a way to truly guarantee or prove that this money has always and will always be fully redirected back into the clan in the form of events and everything else we do and look forward to doing. Still, this all being the case, I would like to offer full transparency of the clan bank in order to hopefully show the benefit of, justify, and clarify the system and institution. The full clan bank information will be available on the Discord shortly. The clan bank is purely community funded and overseen by myself and the rest of the High Council. The funds themselves are recorded, tracked, and spread amongst several accounts for safety. No single High Councilman has access to the entire bank. Anytime an event is proposed or scheduled, a second High Council member must approve that that cost is justified. Then that withdrawal is again tracked and recorded. I don't know how to adequately explain that this community and my position in it, to me, is worth significantly more than the clan bank 1,000 times over. Additionally, the time, energy, and effort that every single other High Council member has put in to achieve their position could have been spent making outrageously more than this organization will likely ever be able to compensate them. Each of us have dedicated so much to realizing this dream. I assure you, the clan bank is simply a means to assist in building a community that is able to withstand the test of time, now and through the coming ages of Gilnor. Moving forward, I would like to try and empower every single member of Smoke RS to feel not only welcome and accepted in this family, but responsible for its future. Just as every purple dot was once a white dot, and every green name on your friends list was once unknown, Enacting the future we want to be a part of is a trial of being the harbingers of change. No great thing has truly been accomplished through the work of any single person. The relationships, the friendships we create here and their importance to us increase exponentially when we make the conscious decision that when we put good in, we will get good out. I'm trying to keep this brief. There is so much more to talk about, and we will talk about it all throughout our journey together. But for now, I'd like to leave you with this. The real XP is the friends we meet along the way. And I look forward to not wasting that XP. Thank you, and Guthix bless.